Faster on the beat, let's get it.
Today we are playing against BY. I'm excited to do another one of these, guys. Appreciate the comments. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. You can give me new ideas. If you want me to, I don't know, react to East or Japan meta matches, I can also do that for you guys. The goal that I want to do is to help the community to grow, to learn, to do better, to learn the fundamentals of the game. The way my brain works is like, no matter how much I play the game, I always feel like I'm a new player, and I love to have that mentality because it keeps my brain. Te amo, mi amor. I love you, mommy. I love you. I'm recording, mommy. Te amo. So the way I approach the game is like, no matter how much I play or how much I grind the game, I always feel like I'm a new player, and that allows me to learn a lot and to be humble and to never get cocky or think that I'm better than anybody else, man. I'm just a big kid that loves the game, that loves the community, and I just want to enjoy my journey. Don't get too high, don't get too low. So my strategy against and sorry for the camera angle, at least you can see his board and see my board, so sorry that you cannot see his whole hand or the trash. I apologize for that. The strategy against BY, I need to see my Namis and my Karakuris. If I'm able to remove other punch Luffy, Karakuri their Geckos, or start playing a lot of aces in the late game, it's 50-50. Yes, if they start doing they usually play like 2 Rygos. So if they're doing Rygo, they're not establishing a Gecko. So if after they do Rygo, you already have a decent board, or you start playing you keep playing high end, eventually they're gonna run the goal is to survive. You need to survive before they run out of cards. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. They're gonna run out of cards eventually. Right here. And I think I'm playing against Najib. I love you, Najib. I think that's Najib. Man, this is you, man. Just confirm in the comments. But I think that's your mat. That's your sleeve. Always with the sexy mat, the sexy sleeve to make your opponent shake, make your opponent make misplay because of those nice. Okay, so this is in the format when I'm testing different. You see, mira, this is good. That event put the work right there. That was nice. I don't care about that Rocket Luffy right now. It's not a problem for me. I had Dons. I didn't have a Kara, so searching to I have a Kara. Sorry, chat. Maybe they saw their bait there where I should have played the Kara, because I think I have a Dons. So maybe that was the better play to Kara their board. But I get to search counter out of my hand. It's still early. I have time. It is what it is. But I think I have 5. Oh, I was gonna play the Nami. I see. Because I was thinking I can play the Nami, remove the Rocket Luffy. Now I have 2 Namis on board, and then whatever he plays next, I can Kara. And if he plays yes, I can Kara whatever he plays next. But maybe it would be better overall just to play the Kara to establish IA cost. You know what I'm saying? But what about if he plays Gecko? At least I can remove a Gecko. So yeah, I'm debating, thinking. You see, that search event is like I say, guys. I'm gonna make argument through time about specific cards. It doesn't mean the card is bad. It doesn't mean the card doesn't have a rune in the meta. It just means that there are so many yellow goo cards, genetic goo yellow cards, and sometimes people have different playstyles. Sometimes depending the week, depending the day, I might feel, I want to run this, I want to run that. So that's what I love. This is really good for him because he's able to stack his life and kill and go back to close to awaken himself, like just to go be a 9k through the whole game. But yeah, that's my That's the way it is. Like yellow has so many generic great cards, and we're like, BY, you need to. There's some cards you need to play them to make the deck competitive. I believe that there's room for fun. I think BY you can build it so many different ways. I'm not saying like you're gonna do well competitive, but in a local level, I feel like you can build BY so many different ways and have a lot of fun. But competitive speaking, there's a specific lines of play that you need to do it, because if you're playing in a mirror match in high competitive tournaments and your opponent is doing gecko, and you went there just to try to have fun, or maybe you find good like good strategy with BY, but it's not that powerful, then you fall behind. Because establishing a 9k while your lead is 9k on your opponent's turn, while you have 2 sabos and your whole board is on KO, you cannot KO it. It's really powerful. So that's the thing, that some decks, there's just some specific way to play it that great players have learned through the testing, that it's just, yeah, I can be myself with Luffy. I can play a different build with Luffy, but when I sit across the table and I'm playing against an aggro Luffy that's just playing 5 characters per turn, I'm gonna fall behind eventually, or it's gonna be a way harder game than it's supposed to be. So, but I think there's room. I think if you really want to, there's a lot of things you can do. So here, this is not the worst for me, because I top deck a Nami. So I think the best play here to do is Nami, and he's starving me. I was surprised of that, to be honest. But he doesn't have like a crazy board, so I understand why he's not attacking. Yeah, because he can put me on 1, but if I remove that punch Luffy, he's not gonna put pressure on my life, And sometimes I miss the card Enel, the Enel Rusher. But right now, like I say, I'm going back and forth with just full control, and I just run out of room, because right now we making room. Back in the day, we didn't used to play the blocker. Now we play it, the Tuka Shirayoshi. And I went back to the Cousins. My last few locals is being kind of rough. I've been doing well. I've been doing X and 2. Yesterday I got 9th. Man, it's rough. But even top, so I'm proud of you, brother. He top with Bonnie, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it was Saturday. Yeah, today is Monday, so it was Saturday. By the time I'm recording this gameplay, this commentary is Monday. We're grinding, guys, for you guys. We have content for every day until we stop it. Like, I have, like, if I don't edit for the next 3 days, we still have content for you guys. So that's the goal. We want to be consistent for you guys. We want to guys keep you updated. I know this is a little far behind of the set, because this is me playing early in the format, but hopefully we can catch up eventually. And but it's the same format. We're still in OP-09. So I'm just saying, like, this is me, like a month ago. But the goal is to catch up eventually, and always be, give you, once 10 hits, all 10, 10.5, all 10.5, to be good. And we have a lot of great ideas. Our team is going to be expanding. We have people, shout out to Ginger. We're going to have a meeting with him, me and my brother eventually, because, people like Ginger and other people in the community, they just want to help us to growth. They see our potential, and they want to support us. And Ginger wants to help us with social media, like TikTok and Twitter, all that stuff. So also we need to find a person to be like the manager of Discord. We want to make our Discord public. We mentioned this in the past, but we haven't made it happen. We haven't made it happen yet. So that's the thing. We want all of you, because a lot of people we telling them about, hey, and send us email like, hey, your Discord, this and that. People even ask for coaching and stuff like that. Like, maybe we offer that in the future, but I want to, like, start doing regionals. I want to, like, keep getting better as a player. And I don't think I will do, like, charge you to, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, there's classes out there. I don't agree with that system. If I ever charge somebody to teach me how to play, it's like, it will be like, I would dedicate you 2 hours, 3 hours a day, and we can sit there and we can analyze the match together. And of course, I would charge you for the hours, but I would all the content that I will walk you through, eventually I'm gonna make videos that is gonna be in the YouTube for free. You don't have to, it's just people be asking me since months ago, like, hey man, I want you to teach me more. Can you give me classes, all that, there's something that yes, we can make it happen for you guys. But like I say, I'm not gonna be doing like classes or stuff like that because everything is there in YouTube. There's a lot of tools you can use to learn. Like everything is there. The game is there. You just gotta grind, put the practice. Of course, if somebody experienced is gonna take their time to teach you one-to-one, yeah, you charge for that, of course, because of the time. But I will try my best through the time, through the months, to make guide videos, and all that. That's what I want to do too in the channel. And there's also another great YouTubers that do that already for free. You got VV Theory. There's other YouTubers. I don't remember the name, but there's other YouTubers that offer classes, like coaching or classes, but they also give you good content for free. Like Harper TCG, I know he does good videos where like he teach you about the fundamentals and stuff, and he's also offering you classes, so that's good. Like I agree with that system. Like I'm gonna get everything is here on YouTube, but because there's some people that learn in different type of ways. There's people that learn face to face. There's people that learn having a third person or a second person analyzing their gameplay with them. There's people that learn testing against somebody that is really good. There's a lot of ways to learn, and nothing hurts. Everything is a plus. It's just like, is it worth it for me spending some amount of money to have a one-to-one and take my game to the next level? Yes, but doing all that is not going to take your game to the next level. It's part of it, but if you don't have the right mentality and you don't learn and you don't really apply what you're learning through all those different methods, you're just going to stay behind. You can do all the 1v1 you want, but if you don't have the right mentality, the right thought process, you're gonna fall behind. That's not gonna take your game. You're not just gonna take a class and be the best player ever. It takes a lot of gameplay, a lot of testing, a lot of analyze. Like a lot of just research. Like it's a combination of a lot of things. Like I tell my people, there's nothing special about me. It's just I grind the game a lot, and I love Enel, and I love the game, and that's okay. I love yellow in a generic way, and that's what I do. That's what I'll be doing. Like that's what I love. Like I love the game. I love the game, and I love to grind. That's what I love, chat. That's it. Like that's it. And you can be better than me. You can be better. You just gotta grind. You just gotta grind the game. Like that's it. That's what I tell people. You can get there, but you just gotta find the best way for you to learn the game. Me, I go through different periods, like at different time frames. Sometimes I'm testing a lot on the sim. Sometimes I test a lot with the homies. Sometimes I got a lot of locals. Sometimes I do a lot of research on YouTube, and that's it. And all that combined, it allows me to learn a lot of the game, to be prepared for the meta and all that stuff. But that's it, man. I just put the grind, the effort. So let's go back into the game. So now he has a Sabo, a Rocket Luffy, Gecko Moria, and he's a 9k leader. So what I learned here is that the good thing is he doesn't have Punch Luffy. So I can try to attack, and then yes. So what I learned against BY is you need to put the pressure. Once BY is gonna kill himself and be a 7 to 9k leader every turn, you gotta start attacking. Even if it gives you 1 card per attack, you need to start putting the pressure. So that's what I learned about the game against BY. Right now, you go 11, it gives you a blocker, you play Kara, and you put Kara on the top life. Why? Because he needs to I don't know if I put it on. Yes, he needs to waste a card on his hand to put himself to 1 again. So that means there's no Gecko. He can play Gecko right now, but how much value you gonna get? So here you defend because you don't want to be a 0. So that's what I learned against BY. Sometimes I used to overstarve. Sometimes I didn't know when to attack. But what I learned is, you attack. This is good for him. This is really good for him. This is really, really good for him. But you attack. But he's only going to be a 7k leader though. But he has a blocker. But it's only going to be a 7k leader. But what I learned is, just go 9, 9, 9, 10. 9, 9, 10. And once you know the game is over, the game is about to end, you go all in. Eventually, they're going to run out of cards from them hand. And we have, this past Friday, Najee went 5-0. Like I said, this is our older. Oh, he can stack. He can trash stack. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know you can do that with whatever. So, okay. What is that sound? I heard like a sound. Let me see. Maybe it's outside. Okay. So, what I learned. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me see. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. So, what I learned is, just put the pressure. Just keep, because now you know he's gonna kill himself. Yeah, there's a good debate that I go for board here. Well, he's thinking what to do still. There's a good thing, I don't think he has a lot of cards in hand. I don't know why. Oh, he's trashing to heal himself. There you go. So you see his hand, guys? He has like 3 cards in hand. That's it, chat. He's a 7k leader with 3 cards in hand. But he has a blocker. So that's not the worst either. Excuse me. He's doing his effect. He's desperate. He needs to see cards. So now I have an opening. I can swing 7. Oh, he attacked to the Yamato, so I give him a 1k. Okay, we top deck another Yamato, so I can kill the blocker. This is insane. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Because I kill the blocker, I heal, and I can go 9-9. Okay, I just play that. I'm gonna start putting whatever I play face down so I don't forget. Because sometimes I'll be tripping, chat. So I go 9 alive. And I go 9 alive. I'm debating, but I have to. You see, this is what I learned through the testing. Because sometimes you overthink stuff, and sometimes you don't know what to do. But as you guys see here, Najib is an amazing player. He's really good, great BB. It's like me that he's only well, I don't know if he plays different things, but BY's being his number 1, and he's like me, like Enel's being my number 1. So he knows the matchup. I know like we grind this leader. We know how to pilot the leader for the most part. This doesn't mean we're not gonna make misplays. We're not gonna make mistakes, but we play the deck so much that we see the lines. For the most part, consistently speaking, we're humans, man. Sometimes 2 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, what? Why you did that? But it happens, man. It happens. We're humans. So here I'm debating, but the right thing to do here is to attack. Why, chat? Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Why, chat? Because he's gonna go to 0 no matter what. If he's gonna go to 0 no matter what, why no attack? Just putting a 0. You took 2 5 costs to their deck. It's not in the trash. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Take advantage of that. But I'm debating because it's a really important turn. I'm looking at the trash. Because this is what what you see? If I attack, he doesn't have Sabo in trash. But it's good to take your time. There you go. Once I got that information, it's like, you better have Sabos in hand and pass. So now he has 4 cards in hand, no blockers. He needs to see another Gecko. He hopefully needs to have the Sabo in hand. And I have 2 life. So instead of me going 7-7, maybe whiffing, I kill a blocker, I put in a 0, and next turn I can go 3 Dons on Kara, 11-9, 2 Dons on Yamato, 11-9, 2 Dons on Yamato, 11-9. I still will have like 3. I will go bigger, I'll start 11 with Kara and then twice big. He saw another Gecko. So this, and you get to see, that, okay. And he has the Sabo, bro. You gotta be kidding me. But he drews a, you know, with the loop. This is the third Sabo, the third Gecko you play, so of course you're gonna see your cards. Okay. But do you know the advantage of here right now? I don't go to 0 life. And I think he has no cards in hand, or maybe 1. So you see what I'm saying? 2 cards in hand, chat. So 3 cards, sorry. 3 cards. So I can math them out. Kind of. Here, he can go to my life. Hopefully I don't kill him and then he kill me in the clapback. And that's what he do. And ooh, that was nice. That was really nice. Trash as an ace. Yes. It's still a close game because he had all those attacks. So maybe he could. Well, he was gonna, worst case scenario, put me at 0 life. That was what he was gonna do. So here he has 3 cards in hand. You go 11. He needs to give you 2 to block. Choose 3 big attacks. Yeah, 11 doesn't matter. Okay, and then he has 1 card in hand. You just go 11 3 times and you win. Yeah, you go 11 3 times and you win. You know, but sometimes you brain far, you know. 11 again, block, and then whatever here. Yep. GG's Najib, man. Najib is a great player. He saw everything. I saw everything. But what he had, Capone actually helped, because if you're going for my board, I keep to have counter in hand for the next turn, just in case I whiff. But having 3 big attacks and your opponent has 3 cards, you can math them out. Because if you go 11, he has to give you 2 of those 3 cards. He only has 1 blocker left. So Najib, it was an honor. Thank you. He's been grinding. Love you, brother. We got a deck profile for him that he went undefeated the past Friday. We're really proud of you, brother. Thank you for allowing us to record you. Also, shout out to Kelvin, John, all those great players that allow us to record them when they do really well. And they showcase and their techs and why they play them. So thank you so much, guys. Hopefully you learned something about the BY matchup. It's hard matchup. You just gotta see you just gotta see your Namis, your Karakuris, your high end, and if you know he's gonna go to 0, might as well just attack, put those 5 costs under the deck. So hopefully he doesn't have more in the hand, and eventually you can outgrind them. But don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. We love you, and we're gonna keep grinding for you guys. So take care. I love it. GG.